What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for yet another episode of Let's Play The Sims 4 Pepper Legacy. I am seriously so excited. I have been just dreaming about finally filming another part. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this damn family, but before we dive in any further, of course, we are being rudely interrupted by a phone call. Hey, Libs, it's summer. Do you want to go hang out tonight? Unfortunately, I can't. Liberty really doesn't care to go out and socialize much. I mean, it would be nice to go out, but right now there's just so much going on that kind of needs our focus over going to a nightclub. You know what I mean? Anyway, we have officially moved into our brand new house. I did do a little speed build. If you guys want to check it out, I'll link it at the end of the video. And essentially what I did here is I just created like a little cottage farm, and I had the family move up to the plateau in Strangerville, which I thought I could get away with this aesthetic because this lot is kind of, you know, a little off, you know, off into the distance, and you can't really tell that it doesn't necessarily fit the narrative of the surrounding homes unless you like zoom out. Like all these are like Victorian, and then clearly there's a different style happening here, and it actually doesn't look too bad. So in the front, as you guys can see, we are fully embracing Liberty's green thumb. I have a bunch of empty crops here, which I can't wait to play with. Of course, we had to bring our bee box over, and I literally hate these things with a passion because they're always so grumpy and they sting everyone. So I like how they're far away, you know, loving them from a distance. And then we have a couple planters over here. We also have our brand new hybrid SUV. Yes, Liberty had to spend a nice little penny to get this. She's so excited. And then for the backyard, I just kept it very like minimalistic. I wanted the main focus just to be kind of within this fence area because, you know, the kids, they like to take off. So I figured if they had a place to play, well, we would be able to keep them contained. So I have a little kiddie pool because it's hotter than Satan's ass crack in Strangerville. Then we have a couple extra planters, a cute little sprinkler, and 2 chicken coops. Yes, 2. It's overkill. I'm not gonna lie. I probably could have gotten away with just one of them, and I might actually end up deleting either one so that we only have one to focus on. And then I have what appears to be some sort of like water barrel. I don't know what the heck this is. Now, dropping down to the interior, I do want to add a few things. Like I want to get a thermostat. I want to like switch up the wallpaper, but for now we purchased the house as it is. Here's our kitchen. Lots and lots and lots of counter space, which is very exciting. We even have like a little coffee pot. Not enough seating for everybody, but honestly at this point in life we're just trying to survive, and I don't want to give myself like a heart attack trying to have everybody sit down for dinner. Here is our living room, looking very disheveled, and yes, that was the aesthetic that I was going for. And then we have the boys' room. Oh my god, I love this room so much. We're still keeping up with the space theme. The only ish is that I deleted the space mobile, so I'll have to figure out how to get that back. And then we have Libs and we have Liberty and Obie's bedroom. I did have to expand the bathroom, so the gallery version will be a little bit different. And of course I had to add in a 3rd bedroom because if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you're about to find out. Liberty wants to expand her family. At least she made that very clear in the previous episode. And what is with all the damn phone calls? Thank you for the invite, not gonna lie, like that was a hard one to decline. Obie recently discovered that he's a little famous. His name is definitely gaining some clout, and believe me, he does not want that. But interestingly enough, if we dive into his Simology and scroll down a little bit, we do have like 1 fame point and a brand new quirk. Refined palate from eating excellent quality meals. With fame comes fortune, and with fortune comes an expectation for the finer things in life. Such is the burden that some celebrities must endure. For these Sims, once they've gained a taste for the finest foods, there's simply no going back to just any old meal. These celebrities will find eating food of excellent quality the most delightful, but they'll turn their nose up in discomfort when forced to swallow food that's normal, or dare I say poor. For some reason, I thought that was so funny. Like, how did Obie obtain such a quirk work because honestly, he could care less about food quality as long as it's edible. Meanwhile, Liberty is over here reading a story to Owen, whom has officially made himself the mommy's boy. He is next to her all the time, 24/7, and I love how Ollie is feeling a little bit jealous. Now, if I had to guess, he is going to be the Hellraiser. He's cute because he's tiny, but when he gets older, I really do feel like he's going to keep us on our tiptoes. I think this would be a good time for Liberty to come over here and take a pregnancy test. She's been feeling really ran down, but that's to be expected because we did just move and that took a lot of work. I'm nervous. Oh my God, Obie is going to flip his lid. I love how she's about to tell him, new house, new baby. I hope you're ready. Babe, are you sure you saw 2 lines? Because it kind of looked like one to me. Yes, Obie, I am sure. We're having another baby. I know we just moved into this house and everything is happening so soon, but I really do feel like now is the perfect time. I'm sorry, babe, if I came off like I wasn't excited. I truly am. It just feels like so much is happening all at once, but don't worry, we're gonna get through this together. He is really happy though. If I'm being really honest, when Liberty and Obie discussed having a family, they kind of settled on just having one child to focus on. And then when they had twins, that definitely threw Obie for a little bit of a loop, and they're still kind of settling in and adapting to having those twin boys. Now, all of a sudden, Liberty's pregnant with another baby. Like, Obie's kind of freaking out because he doesn't know necessarily how he is going to be able to cope with that, but he's trying to put on a brave face because he sees how important having a big family is to Liberty. And I think that just kind of falls back on the fact that she was an only child, and I think a part of her in the back of her subconscious really wants her kids to have that sibling relationship. But I love how Anne decided we needed help, so she came over to kind of hang out with the boys a little bit. Owen is fast asleep. He is really hungry, and tonight is supposed to be a pizza night, so I think I'm gonna order a pie. Liberty is fast asleep on the couch. She is smelling like rancid onions right now, but I'll let them enjoy the rest of their night, and we'll catch back up with them tomorrow. Good morning. So Liberty just woke up. She actually has work in about 7 hours or so, and we do need to reach level 4 of the logic skill. I was going to repurchase the logic skill book, but unfortunately, with 89 simoleons left in our bank account, it's not enough for her to purchase the book. And speaking of low finances, really, Obie, you left the entire cheese pizza out last night. Like, you could have easily put this in the freaking fridge. And normally that type of carelessness wouldn't necessarily irk Liberty, but she is feeling a little stressed because of the finances. I don't want her to like fight with Obie over it, but I do feel like she might want to say something in passing because she is a little petty like that, just a tidge. So maybe what we'll do is we'll you know, I don't know, argue about dirty surroundings. He's like, get off my ass, Liberty. I was exhausted last night taking care of the twins. But how are you tired though? My mom came to help out with the boys. Like, that doesn't make sense, Obie. Hey Libs, it's Trav. Do you want to hang out tonight? I would love to, Travis. I have to go to work tonight. I wouldn't be off until about 10, but maybe we should meet up some other time. I have a lot to tell you. While she was on the phone with Travis, freaking Otis escaped through the front door. Hey honey, it's mom. When are you gonna come visit? I put all of my love and effort into raising you. You could at least drop by once in a while and tell your dear mom that you love her, can't you? Mom, I can't right now. I'll talk to you later. I understand. You're a busy, successful young lady now. I guess my girl grew up to be just like me. I miss you though. Always be here if you need me, okay? Liberty's parent really wanted to see her. Why couldn't she make a little time to visit? Liberty didn't mean to snap at her mom like that, but she's just feeling really overwhelmed. When it rains, it freaking pours. Otis ran away. She was fighting with her husband, and she's sick. What else could go wrong? It's aliens. Liberty has picked up a radio signal containing a complex and repeating pattern from the deep reaches of outer space. This is unquestionably a sign of intelligent life. If she informs her boss, this discovery will become tangled in a web of bureaucratic red tape. Alternatively, she could leak it to the press, bringing pressure to bear on the government and making herself the public face of the first contact with a new alien species. We only have 2 options. We can leak the discovery to the press or file an official report, and I don't think we want to bring any more attention to ourselves right now just because of everything that we personally are going through, and getting demoted or even fined just isn't in the cards for us. It's days like these that Obie actually wishes he had somebody to talk to. When Liberty texted him and told him that Otis ran away, he pretty much lost it at work and started crying in one of the coat closets. Certainly not one of his proudest moments, but hey, nothing a little EAPA can't fix. He's already in a better mood, so I think we're gonna go for round number 2. Let's make it a what a fuckabur. Like, do not know how to say this at all. We should probably start heading home because we need to get back to the boys. I was thinking of maybe doing something nice for Liberty tonight too as well. Maybe making her favorite meal, or I don't know, buying her like a present just to let her know that I'm sorry for being a little shit stain earlier, and hopefully, you know, we can make amends. I know, Moose, you miss your little buddy. He'll be back soon, I promise. I seriously miss Otis. I'm not even kidding. What do I do? How long does it take for a pet to return? Because I did try to figure out how I could post a alert, but for some reason it's not letting me. Anyways, Liberty just came home. It is pouring. I love how she still has her umbrella in the house. Isn't that like 25 years bad luck? I mean, no offense or anything. We kind of already have bad luck, but Obie is trying to whip up some brownies just to put a little smile on her face. And even though she's feeling really emotional right now, I'm sure somewhere deep down she appreciates the gesture. We're gonna grab a little serving of this butternut ganache. Do you guys see him sticking his damn nose in there? He's like, hey babe, how was your day? Oh gosh, Obie, I'm just so stressed out about Otis. Like, I have no idea where he is, and I feel so bad about him disappearing. I'm so sorry. He's like, babe, don't sweat it. It's okay. I'm sure he'll find his way home. I'm positive he'll come back. And oh my god, Obie, are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. And naturally, we would start a fire trying to bake brownies of all things because he was distracted because Liberty was talking to him, and tonight just seriously couldn't end fast enough. I'm seriously starting to worry about the fact that we're about to have another baby. Like, it's already so chaotic. I don't think I can handle another person in the household right now. I just don't, and I'm kind of regretting my decision for letting Obie and Liberty have another kid. On the plus side, we have reached level 5 of the programming skill, and now we can perform side jobs. I don't even think I've ever gotten this far in the programming skill. Now, where exactly would I actually be able to perform a side job? So if I go through the program pie menu, there's start side job, which I actually might take on. We just paid our bills, right? And now we only have 1,300 simoleons. Granted, I still want to prop crops. I still want to plant crops. I still need to get ourselves some chickens. I had to sell one of the chicken coops. I needed some extra money. After seeing one at that conference, I need to have a mechanical mixologist. I built one from household scraps, but can't get the UI working. It's only making soda water. I'll pay you to fix it. No price is too high. I had literally no idea that those side jobs were even a thing, so that's actually pretty cool. We've reached level 3 of the movement skill, so now Oliver can walk faster and dance to music. Super cute. Liberty is just kind of cleaning up around the house, doing the best she can, trying to pass the time, and Leon is wanting to know if I want to go over to his house and hang out. At this point, Liberty's parents probably feel like she's avoiding them, but I swear that's not what it is. When Liberty was mopping, she accidentally knocked off the lid to the storage box and noticed the contents inside, which appear to be some type of baby book and also a USB drive. I'm gonna have her put these back. Speaking of books, we need to pick up that logic skill book while we still have the simoleons. I'm pretty sure she's probably on volume 2, maybe possibly still volume 1. I'm gonna go for volume 2 because I think that's actually where she's at. So my business idea is taking some time to get off the ground. I'm going to need 1,000 more bucks just to move things forward. You got me on this, right? Sorry, Bess, I can't afford that right now. I actually kind of think Bess could be a really good friend to Liberty. Selecting a mission. Liberty's offered the chance to choose her team's next mission. She can either send her astronauts on a high-stakes mission to the outer reaches a space, or she can send them on an easy information gathering run closer to home. Which should she choose? We're gonna go for the high stakes mission. The team never quite makes it to the right coordinates, so they see nothing, hear nothing, and discover nothing. They come home empty-handed, and it's Liberty who has to answer for it. Otis has returned. Make sure to welcome them back. Oh, you little stinker, you had me so worried. I thought you were never gonna come home. Speaking of stink, you really do smell. Let's get you into the bath, little buddy. Bubba, yes you are. You got the butt, get behind those ears. He even brought back a little gift too, you guys, which I can't wait to open up. Liberty, on the other hand, yeah, she just went straight to sleep. I really think this chick just works like too much. It's crazy that she doesn't have like some sort of sentiment regarding around that, because here she is, like, you know, 7 months pregnant or whatever, and still working a really hard job. I also been kind of thinking about it a little bit, and I just noticed that their like work schedules are really contradict one another, meaning like they don't get a lot of time to spend as a family, and especially like with raising kids and stuff, I don't feel like it's super duper sustainable. Also, another thing that kind of dawned on me, they're not very like lovey-dovey or affectionate. I know not every couple is, and I don't want to read into it too much, but I'm getting into the relationship like way too deep right now, and I love how Otis just passed out after his bath. We're gonna open up this little package. He discovered a brand new toy for himself, so I like that we have like a little accumulation of toys. We have our original like green ball that we've had for honestly ever, and it's chewed out too. Oh my gosh. We'll toss this little hamburger ball in there as well, so we have a couple different options. I love how yesterday I was pulling apart their entire relationship just based on the fact that they were kind of pissed off with each other and not very affectionate. Hang on just for a split little second. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? I love how Oliver is sitting next to his mom while they're watching cartoons. That's precious. But just as I was thinking, Obie and Liberty were no longer in love with each other, he gets this buff that basically confirms that he's still very much enamored with his wife, and I love that. I just think life sometimes gets a little crazy, and you know, you kind of get distracted. We earned 290 simoleons from that side job. I was a little unsure about choosing a freelancer to do such an important job, but you delivered. Thanks a bunch. Since Liberty is about to give birth, I think I'm gonna wrap up this episode because you haven't had enough time to actually give me baby name suggestions, and I really want those from you guys, especially because I think we are going to name the next baby, and I hope it's just a baby, an O name. So I'm definitely going to need your guys' suggestions. Hey Obie, we would love to have you join BFFs forever. What do you think? Yeah, I'd love to. I just feel like I was, you know, included in their circle. That's actually really cool. Hopefully that doesn't ruin my lifestyle sentiment. But I'm having Liberty fix the sprinkler because apparently it like got broken last night. There is one last thing I want to do before I wrap up this episode. And hold on a second, Mom, really? Come on. How many times now? Like seriously, how many times have we gotten that prompt? Like, let's just be real here. Handy, not dandy. Slinging hammers and nails left and right is not Liberty's cup of tea. Should Liberty banish this self-abuse and admit that she just likes handiness? Sure, girl. Wanted her to go to the bathroom, obviously, because we don't want her to pee herself. But most importantly, I think we need to set up this chicken coop, because if we don't start now, well, I think we'll never get the opportunity. And what did I say earlier about Bess and maybe being a good friend to Liberty? She wants to come and hang out. I think that is so cool. Like, I don't mind getting to know her. This is taking a really long time, Libs. All right, let's go and greet Bess really quick because I don't want her hanging out here too long. It is actually a cooler day in Strangerville, which is kind of nice. Harvest Fest is tomorrow. I would like to pick up a little like decoration box and kind of prepare for it. And now, of course, like Summer wants to hang out. But while we are still in the mood, let's purchase some chickens. I also want to name the chicken coop, but I'm gonna let you guys do that because you are a lot more quirkier with the names than I am. I want to get like a brown rooster and a black hen. I don't think I'm gonna get any chicks because I think they will you know, make them themselves. That's like my guess. So 350 simoleons for 2 freaking roosters. This is our present to Obie because he's the one that has been really wanting chickens, and we just haven't been able to get around to actually setting it up because of course we've been really busy. I don't know. I really love the fact that Liberty is an astronaut, and I still think like her ultimate goal in life is to at least get to level 10 before she even considers quitting. But I don't know, man. She's having to make some major sacrifices, and I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work out for her. But wait, hold on. Invest in legal money making scheme. Are we still able to do that? I kind of thought we ended up dropping the ball. I don't know who the heck this is, so I'm gonna send her home because nobody's cooking anything. Invest in legal money making scheme. Thanks for the support. How much would you like to invest? I promise you won't regret this. I actually think I'm going to put in a huge amount. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Am I making a mistake right now? Let's just do 100. You know, let's play it safe because we've given Bess so much money. What if we don't actually get any sort of return? These damn sprinklers are gonna piss me off, so instead of repairing them, I'm just gonna simply fix them and keep them off until we get a hot day. Oh my god, I freaking hate thunder, you guys, and lightning too. Like in real life, it freaks me the freaking heck out. We have to go to work, so I think I'm gonna tell Bess that we'll catch up with her a little bit later. What do you guys think about her? Should we like pursue a relationship or like a friendship? I mean, she's kind of nice, right? She's cool. I haven't really ever played with her before, to be honest, so I don't actually know. But we're gonna hire our nanny. We're gonna say goodbye to Bess. We are scattering the feed, and I actually think in some way we ended up leaving in the process of all that, but at least our nanny's here. Crazy diagnostics. Moments before a big launch, the avionics on the shuttle are acting up, blinking and beeping like crazy. It might be nothing, but it also might be a terrifying fatal error. Should Liberty scrub the entire launch or let it proceed and hope for the best? Safety first, we're scrubbing that launch. Liberty's bosses are screaming in her ear, but the grateful astronauts inside the shuttle are glad she made the safe call. Liberty has the team look into the equipment to find out what's wrong. Obie's home, and today we received a promotion. We have been promoted to development captain. Obie will now make an additional $7 per an hour for a grand total of $101 per an hour. He has also received the following bonuses: 874 simoleons and the Innovators Award for Excellence in Science. I've got to end this part here, you guys. Liberty just went into labor, and I'm gonna need those baby name suggestions. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I do apologize. It was really short, actually. Low-key, though. I've been filming for 5 hours, so feels like it's been a long time to me. But don't forget to leave those baby name suggestions in the comments down below. We also need some names for our chicks, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine, and I will see you all next time.
Feeling in my bones, I can feel it in my veins. Hands in the sky, I can feel the winds of change.